Today we are at Texas Made Bakery. And which kolaches are these?
These are sausage and cheese kolaches. These are Chapel Hill sausage. All our suppliers are Texas companies, and we like to give back and support Texas. So we use that's why we use Chapel Hill sausage. We use, our coffee is from a local roaster. We grind their coffee every time. Our eggs come from a local company, Jake's Eggs. So we try to give back and support Texas companies.
That's really neat.
Sausage kolaches with cheese.
What's your history in baking?
I've been baking since I was 25. I was trained by Marvin Grimes, who was a master baker, and learned for a year, and then I took over the bakery and have been baking since 1977, ever since.
That is super cool. What is your favorite pastry or pie on display?
My favorite pie is the Hawaiian Delight pie. It's our signature pie. It's an awesome tasting pie.
What age were you when you started baking?
I was 25.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Do you have anything to say to your future customers?
Yes, please come in and try our products. It's all made by hand, all from scratch, no preservatives, just like Grandma would make.
Thank you. That's all the questions I have for you, and thank you for hosting us today and letting us see the background of your kitchen.
Thank you very much for visiting, and come by during the holiday season and see all the new items we'll have for the holiday season. So you have to constantly rotate the product to maintain the look. So you have, there can be a lot of diversity thrown at you in this business. You have to be quick on your feet, learn how to compensate and make sure the product systems out the right way. So if that means I have to turn this around, this is what I have to do to maintain the quality of the
Mountain?
Yeah.
It's like cake, chocolate, those are nuts, whipped cream, like everything you ever wanted in bakery.
Yeah, I'll get that.
Anything else?
Can I have this croissant on top?
What's up?
The one with the nuts on top of it?
Oh yeah. Say that. Oh, sorry. Loud.
Can I have a jumbo sausage kolache? Nope, that should be it.
Alright, perfect.
I would like to thank Rick and his staff for hosting us today at Texas Made Bakery. So we're going back to the studio to try these pastries, and let's go try these delicious pastries. So we're back in the bakery and we're in the studio, and so I'm going to show you what I got before I actually taste them. So first I got this red velvet cupcake, this jumbo sausage and cheese kolache, I don't totally know what this is called because it didn't have a name for it, but it is like a chocolate cake dipped in like chocolate, marshmallows, and nuts, drizzled with more chocolate. And then I have this croissant. It didn't have a name either, so it may or may not be filled with something. But it's like topped with like coconut, icing, and I think that's it. But those are the pastries that I got, first of all, from the thing. So I think I'm gonna start off with the cupcake. Like I'm gonna go by order. So we have a red velvet cupcake, and we're just gonna give it a try. I'm pretty sure that it has a cream cheese frosting. The cake itself is very moist and it tastes really good. It has a piece of red velvet on the top of it with white chocolate chips. And overall, I think that is really nice. So now we're going to try this chocolate cake. So it looks like a donut from the bottom, but oh, it's filled with something. What is that? Oh, it's filled with nuts in the middle, inside. So I'm not a very big cake person, but so far the cupcake in this chocolate cake is really good. It is nice and moist. It has like, it looks like marshmallows and then has that like marshmallow fluff, and then they just cover it with marshmallows and then drizzled chocolate on it and then had nuts on it too. Overall, I think this is really good. It's filled with nuts inside, and that was a very good surprise. I will say that, a really good surprise. So that was the chocolate cake, and I think we're going on with the croissant. I think I'm gonna rip it in half to see if it's filled with something. Oh, it's not filled with something. All right. That was just, oh, no, it's not filled with anything. That was a waste of me just ripping it. Mm. This, oh, it is filled with something. It's filled like with like a cream and nuts. Most of these things I had gotten with nuts inside of them. But this is good. This is good. So okay. Let me try to explain this. Okay, so it's like coconut drizzled with the icing. I think this is cream cheese icing too. So I think it's cream cheese icing. And then they put coconut on it. And then they have a filling with like a cream cheese filling, like a sweet cream cheese filling with nuts inside. I like this a lot. Really good. I would definitely get that again. This is a jumbo sausage and cheese kolache with Chapel Hill sausage. And if you're from Texas or live in Texas, you know Chapel Hill sausage is it. So let's give it a try. I'm not going to show you about the bite in this one because some people don't like the look of meat. So the sausage is big. It has like little rounds of sausage in it. It doesn't have like one sausage like fully in it. It has pieces of sausage in it. It is super good. It has cheese on one side, so you might have to just like not eat it like that. You'd have to eat it like. I will say, this is very good, very nice, really flavorful. The breading of this is super good. The sausage is very nice and flavorful, and then the cheese, I think they use cheddar cheese. But remember, this is Chapel Hill sausage. If you ever want to try it out, you know, yeah. But that was the tasting of all my desserts. So I will tell you again what I had. It's a red velvet cupcake, chocolate cake, croissant filled with cream cheese filling with nuts, and then a sausage and cheese kolache. The name of this bakery is Texas Made Bakery, and if you want to ever check it out, it is in Atascocita, Texas. And that was the review, so see you on the next episode. I would like to thank Rick and his staff for hosting us today, and if you want to try it out, it is called Texas Made Bakery, and it is a new bakery, and it still has a whole lot of history, so thank you, and I'm going to go eat the rest of my pastries. I would like to thank Rick and his staff for letting us see the
That's
and we're going to the so close. All right, wait. I feel like someone's watching me fail. Okay. I would like to thank Rick and his staff for hosting us today at Texas Made Bakery. So they were very busy inside, so we're going back to the studio. Okay. Alright. I would like to thank Rick and his staff for hosting us today at Texas Made Bakery. And so they were very busy outside, so inside. I would like to thank Rick and his. I don't know why I stopped. I would like to thank Rick and his. Hate this, you know. I like doing this, but I hate it. Today I would like to thank Rick and his. Stop. Today I would like. I would like to thank Rick and his staff for hosting us today at Texas Made Bakery, and they were very busy inside, so let's go back to the studio and try some pastries. So I will start off by telling you what I got. And so the first thing I got was a red velvet cupcake. A red velvet cupcake. No, I'm starting that over.